what makes a truck extraordinary? Is it the power it delivers, the miles it travels, or the trail it blazes through American history? Trucks have been at the heart of American innovation for more than a century, transforming industries, building communities, and fueling the American spirit of exploration. But when we think of classic American trucks, we often focus on the latest models or the ones that dominate the roads today. But what about the trucks that laid the foundation? The ones that were more than just a means of transport. They were the game changers, the unsung heroes of American truck culture. Join us in this video as we discuss 20 oldest American trucks you didn't know existed. Number 1. 1925 Ford Model TT. The Ford Model TT wasn't just a truck, it was the catalyst for the American trucking industry as we know it today. Built on the framework of the ever-popular Model T, this first mass-produced truck revolutionized the way businesses transported goods. Before the Model TT, trucks were generally custom-built, expensive, and often unreliable. But Henry Ford's ingenuity made mass production a reality. The Model TT came with a steel frame, a 1-ton payload capacity, and a flatbed design, simple but effective. It quickly became the go-to vehicle for farmers, small businesses, and even delivery services. Thanks to Ford's assembly line, the Model TT was affordable and accessible to a wide range of Americans. Despite its simple design, the Model TT had a massive impact on the commercial vehicle market. It helped lower the cost of goods, made farming more efficient, and set the stage for future American truck innovations. Number 2. 1927 Chevrolet 1-ton truck. Chevrolet's entry into the American truck market came with a bang in 1927, with the introduction of their 1-ton truck. While Ford's Model TT might have captured the imagination of many, Chevrolet's offering was just as significant in shaping the trucking world. What set the 1927 Chevrolet apart? For one, it had a stronger chassis and a more powerful engine. With its 1-ton capacity, it became a favorite among businesses that needed a reliable workhorse for heavier loads. But it wasn't just about power, it was also about design. The Chevrolet 1-ton truck featured an all-steel cab and a more robust suspension system than its competitors, making it a far more comfortable ride for drivers. The Chevrolet truck quickly became known for its dependability and durability, which helped boost the company's presence in the growing truck market. For many, it represented the next step forward in the evolution of American trucks. Number 3. 1931 Dodge Brothers Delivery Truck. Dodge made its mark on the American truck scene with the introduction of their delivery truck. While Ford and Chevrolet were busy perfecting their offerings, Dodge took a slightly different approach, focusing on the small business owner. The 1931 Dodge delivery truck was a compact powerhouse. It featured a steel body, a strong rigid frame, and an efficient engine that made it a favorite for retail deliveries, service-based businesses, and more. One of the unique features was its wide, accessible cargo area, which made loading and unloading much easier for business owners. In an era where many small businesses were looking to expand their reach, the Dodge Brothers delivery truck became the go-to choice for transporting goods in an efficient, cost-effective way. It wasn't the biggest or most powerful truck on the market, but it was undeniably one of the most practical. Number 4. 1932 Ford V8 Truck. In 1932, Ford introduced something truly revolutionary, a truck with a V8 engine. Before the Ford V8, trucks were powered by either 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder engines, which, while efficient, didn't offer the performance and power needed for the increasingly demanding trucking market. The V8 engine was a game changer, offering a smoother ride and faster acceleration, something that made Ford's trucks highly desirable for businesses that needed to get goods to their destination faster. What was also remarkable about the 1932 Ford V8 was its smooth, elegant design. It combined the rugged practicality of a truck with the sleek look of a car. This dual purpose made it a favorite among business owners who wanted both performance and style in their fleets. The V8 engine didn't just make this truck faster, it changed the trucking industry by setting a new standard for performance. Ford was, once again, ahead of its time. Number 5. 1937 International Harvester D2. The 1937 International Harvester D2 was phenomenal for the agricultural sector. In a time when most trucks were designed for urban or light industrial use, the D2 was built with farmers in mind. It was strong, reliable, and designed to handle heavy loads in challenging conditions. Its suspension system was specifically designed to handle rough terrain, making it ideal for transporting crops, livestock, and farm equipment. The design was straightforward, emphasizing utility and durability over luxury or aesthetic appeal. But that was exactly what farmers needed. This truck helped revolutionize farming, making it easier to transport goods over long distances and through challenging conditions. It also marked a major leap forward in the use of trucks for agricultural purposes, a trend that would continue for decades to come. Number 6. 1941 GMC COE Cab Over Engine. GMC introduced a truck that would change the design landscape for decades, the Cab Over Engine, COE. While the traditional truck had a front-mounted engine, GMC COE was designed with the engine positioned directly beneath the driver's seat, which allowed for a more compact and maneuverable vehicle. This design innovation provided a lot of benefits, including better visibility for the driver and an ability to navigate tight urban streets more easily. GMC COE quickly became popular with delivery businesses and those operating in crowded cities. The shorter front end meant more cargo space and easier parking, which was a huge bonus for urban drivers. It was also incredibly durable, with the truck's robust construction making it ideal for long-distance hauls and tough jobs. Over time, GMC refined the COE design, and it became a symbol of post-war trucking innovation. The truck was a bold step forward, showing how design could impact not just utility, but also the comfort of the driver. Number 7. 1945 Dodge Power Wagon. By 1945, the demand for versatile trucks that could handle a variety of tasks was on the rise. Dodge responded with the Power Wagon, a truck designed for rugged conditions and off-road driving. Initially built for military use during World War II, it was so successful in the field that civilian versions were quickly released after the war. The Power Wagon was a powerhouse, built to carry heavy loads through rough terrain, from rural farms to construction sites. It had a 4x4 drivetrain that made it perfect for off-roading, and its tough build could withstand anything nature threw at it. The Power Wagon was also unique in that it was one of the first trucks to offer an automatic transmission option, making it easier to drive in challenging conditions. Number 8. 1951 Ford F1. Ford introduced the F1 in the 50s, a light-duty pickup truck that would eventually give birth to one of the most iconic truck lines in American history, the Ford F-Series. The 1951 Ford F1 was sleek, stylish, and packed with features that made it an instant favorite. The truck was built with Ford's reputation for quality, but it also included innovations like a modernized suspension system for a smoother ride, a larger cargo bed for better hauling capabilities, and a more powerful engine for improved performance. The cab design was also more comfortable, with improved seating and better visibility, making long trips easier for the driver. What made the Ford F1 truly remarkable, however, was how it bridged the gap between commercial and personal use. With its solid build and versatile features, it appealed to both businesses and everyday drivers, setting the foundation for the incredible success of the Ford F-Series in the years to come. Number 9. 1956 Chevrolet Task Force. The 1956 Chevrolet Task Force was a groundbreaking truck that combined utility with modern styling. Chevrolet introduced this truck to make it the most versatile, aesthetically appealing vehicle for both work and play. The Task Force featured a V8 engine and introduced a new suspension system that allowed for better handling and comfort, even with heavy loads. It also offered more cab space and larger windows, which not only made it more comfortable for drivers, but also gave the truck a sleek, modern look that was ahead of its time. What really made the Task Force stand out was its ability to be customized for a wide range of uses, from farming to delivery to personal transport. Chevrolet had successfully blended style and utility, creating a truck that was both functional and good-looking. And it didn't stop there. The success of the 1956 Task Force set the stage for future innovations. Number 10. 1961 Jeep Wagoneer. The Jeep Wagoneer debuted in 1961 as a groundbreaking full-size SUV that would set the standard for off-road vehicles for decades to come. While the Wagoneer was initially designed as a rugged 4x4 capable of handling rough terrain, it soon became clear that it was more than just a vehicle for farmers and adventurers. Jeep had created something that would appeal to the growing American family. The Wagoneer was a pioneer in many ways. It was one of the first trucks to offer features like air conditioning, power steering, and automatic transmission, all unheard of in off-road vehicles at the time. Jeep combined rugged performance with modern comforts, and the Wagoneer quickly became a favorite for those looking for both adventure and luxury in a single package. Number 11. 1964 International Harvester Scout. International Harvester introduced the Scout, a truck that quickly earned a reputation for toughness and versatility. By 1964, the Scout had established itself as a leader in the growing off-road market. Designed as a smaller, more agile alternative to traditional trucks, the Scout became a favorite for those needing a vehicle that could handle rough terrain without sacrificing everyday usability. With its short wheelbase, the Scout was perfect for tight trails and off-road adventures. The rugged design featured a steel body, a durable 4x4 drivetrain, and an engine powerful enough to tackle any terrain. What made the Scout unique, however, was its ability to serve dual purposes. It could easily switch from being a reliable work vehicle to a family-friendly SUV. Number 12. 1918 Dodge Brothers Screenside. The 1918 Dodge Brothers Screenside wasn't just one of America's first trucks. It was a bold statement about what work vehicles could be. Released during a time when most vehicles were still relying on horse-drawn wagons, this truck offered a revolutionary alternative. With its rugged build and reliable performance, the Screenside was designed for farmers, small business owners, and anyone who needed a tough, capable vehicle to get the job done. At its heart was a 212 cubic inch 4-cylinder engine that produced 35 horsepower. Not much by today's standards, but plenty for a truck built in the early 20th century. The Screenside's design featured a wooden cargo area with metal screens along the sides, allowing for ventilation while still keeping goods secure. It was simple, functional, and durable, traits that quickly won over hardworking Americans. While thousands were sold, these trucks were built to be used, not preserved. Most were worked to death, leaving very few intact examples today. Number 13. 1935 Chevrolet Suburban Carryall. The 1935 Chevrolet Suburban Carryall holds a special place in history as one of the first true SUVs, but its roots are firmly planted in the world of trucks. Built on a sturdy half-ton truck chassis, the Carryall was designed to bridge the gap between passenger cars and commercial vehicles. Its all-steel body, an innovation at the time, set it apart from the wood-framed wagons that preceded it. The Carryall was powered by Chevrolet's reliable 206 cubic inch inline-6 engine, which produced 60 horsepower. This engine wasn't about speed, it was about reliability and endurance, qualities that appealed to businesses and families alike. The Carryall could seat up to 8 people, making it a versatile vehicle for both work and leisure. Number 15. 1917 Republic Model 10. In 1917, Republic Trucks was the largest truck manufacturer in the world, producing over 10,000 vehicles annually. The Republic Model 10 was their flagship, known for its toughness and reliability. Equipped with a 27 horsepower Continental 4-cylinder engine and solid rubber tires, the Model 10 was designed to handle heavy loads on rough roads. The Model 10 was a favorite among businesses during World War I, as it provided a dependable means of transporting goods and supplies. Republic even advertised their trucks as the ship of commerce, a nod to their essential role in keeping America's economy moving. Despite its success, the Model 10 is a rare find today. Republic eventually faded into obscurity, overshadowed by competitors like Ford and Chevrolet. The few surviving Model 10s serve as a reminder of a time when Republic ruled the trucking industry. Number 16. 1927 Mack AB. Before Mack became known for its heavy-duty rigs, the 1927 Mack AB was a smaller, versatile truck that helped build the brand's reputation for durability. Powered by a 4-cylinder gasoline engine with 40 horsepower, the AB was designed for urban deliveries and light industrial work. Its chain-driven rear axle and rugged construction made it a favorite among businesses. The AB's compact size allowed it to navigate crowded city streets, making it ideal for bakeries, dairies, and other small businesses. Mac's Bulldog logo, which debuted in the 1920s, began to symbolize the tough, dependable nature of their vehicles, and the AB played a big role in establishing that reputation. Number 17. 1919 Selden Motor Wagon. The Selden Motor Wagon may not be as famous as Ford or Chevrolet trucks, but it holds a unique place in automotive history. George Selden is often credited with designing one of the first gasoline-powered vehicles, and his company's trucks were innovative for their time. The 1919 Selden Motor Wagon featured a robust four-cylinder engine and a payload capacity that appealed to businesses needing reliable transportation. The Selden Motor Wagon offered various configurations, including flatbeds, delivery vans, and even fire trucks. This adaptability made it popular among early adopters of motorized transport. Despite its early success, Selden couldn't compete with larger manufacturers, and the brand faded away in the 1930s. Today, the Selden Motor Wagon is a forgotten gem, with only a few surviving examples tucked away in private collections. Number 18. 1926 Ford Model TT Dump Truck. The Ford Model TT, introduced in 1917, was one of America's first mass-produced trucks. But by 1926, Ford had expanded the lineup to include specialized versions like the dump truck. Built on the sturdy Model TT chassis, this variant featured a tipping bed powered by a hand crank mechanism, making it a revolutionary tool for construction and agriculture. The Model TT's reliable 20-horsepower, four-cylinder engine and rugged frame made it a favorite among businesses. Its affordability, thanks to Ford's assembly line production, brought motorized hauling within reach of small farmers and contractors. Number 19. 1923 Autocar Model 27. The Autocar Model 27 was an early pioneer in American trucking, representing a time when commercial vehicles were transitioning from horse-drawn wagons to motorized transport. Founded in 1897, Autocar was one of the first American companies to focus exclusively on truck production. The 1923 Model 27 came with a four-cylinder engine capable of handling heavy loads, making it popular among businesses that required reliable transport. What made this truck so special was its robust construction and longevity, traits that cemented Autocar's reputation in the trucking industry. The truck was designed to focus entirely on utility, which was crucial in the early 20th century, when reliability mattered more than comfort. Number 20. 1939 Studebaker Coupe Express. The 1939 Studebaker Coupe Express was a fascinating blend of car and truck, a precursor to modern pickup trucks, combining the sleek styling of a passenger coupe with the utility of a pickup bed. This vehicle was ahead of its time. Under the hood, it offered a six-cylinder engine that delivered both power and efficiency, making it ideal for small business owners and farmers. What made the Coupe Express unique was its attention to detail. It wasn't just functional, it was stylish, with chrome accents and an aerodynamic design that turned heads. Studebaker's commitment to quality ensured that the Coupe Express could handle the rigors of daily work while providing a smooth and comfortable ride. However, its production run was short-lived, making it an exceptionally rare find today. Which of these trucks do you think left the biggest mark on history? Drop your thoughts down in the comments section below, and let's keep this conversation rolling.